Lix here. I have just explored fascinating Moscow by metro and by boat on the Moskva River. The Russian capital has one of the best metros I've used anywhere in the world. It is so dense that you can get to every corner of Moscow quickly. Though Moscow does not have a housing shortage, houses are often most expensive near metro stations. It is understandable that citizens would like to live close to a metro station, as transportation by metro is so convenient. But the Moscow metro is not just a transportation system. It's a marvel of engineering and art. Opened in 1935, it was the first underground railway system in the Soviet Union. Today, its 16 lines stretch over 300 kilometers with more than 200 stations, making it one of the longest and busiest metro systems in the world. The metro runs from 5:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock at night. Most platforms at metro stations are at least 155 meters long and can accommodate trains with up to 8 carriages. One of the most striking features of the Moscow metro is its ornate station designs. Many stations are decorated with mosaics, sculptures and chandeliers, resembling the interiors of palaces. This grand style was intended to showcase the country's achievements and inspire pride among its citizens. As someone who has often traveled by metro in Western metropolises, I was also struck by how clean and well-maintained the Moscow metro is. Not exactly a standard feature of Western metros. And because we are not in London, New York or Paris, residents use rubbish bins not only in the underground but everywhere in the city to dispose of their trash properly and keep the infrastructure and buildings in good condition. In Moscow, I was riding both modern trains and subway trains as old as 60 years, as the power transmission to the wheels on the older trains is not as even as on modern trains. You can feel the somewhat uneven acceleration and the jerky start. It was reminiscent of my first unforgettable and exciting train rides as a little boy. But the city has an ambitious modernization program which will make public transportation even more efficient, comfortable and smooth than it already is. The Collective West's 14,000 sanctions aimed at destroying Russia may slow down the pace of the project, but certainly not the determination to realize it. The transportation system is known for its outstanding efficiency, with trains running at intervals of just 90 seconds during peak hours. It is an important part of daily life in Moscow and carries millions of passengers each and every day. The Moscow metro offers free Wi-Fi and chargers for gadgets. Residents can pay for travel with a payment card instead of purchasing a ticket at the box office. It's a simple bank card issued by a Russian bank that's utilized to pass through the turnstiles. The card is valid on any public transportation in Moscow. Metro passes are free for seniors and discounted for students. The next phase will be to pay by mobile phone. As a visitor, I used this payment card, which I could recharge at the box office when necessary. There is a male announcement on trains into the city and a female announcement on trains out of the city, which is funny and handy for individuals riding on a train going in the wrong direction. This might also be translated as the employer calling you to work and the woman calling you home. In short, Moscow is a very comfortable and safe city to live and work in, as the Muscovites told me and I saw for myself. Compared to big Western cities where safety is a big concern, I felt fine taking the metro late at night and roaming the streets even after midnight. I was surprised to see so many women taking the metro at night and walking around in the darkness. This is something that many women would not dare to do in Berlin, London or Paris, where gang rape occurs in broad daylight, but is unimaginable in Russia's capital. So if Western governments who issued travel warnings to Russia were sincere and honest, they would issue appropriate travel warnings for their own countries. One of the reasons they ban you from flying from their nations to Russia is that they do not want you to experience the real Russia. You can, however, fly from the United Arab Emirates or Turkey to Russia like I did. If you are tired of being bombarded with propaganda and want to know the truth, why not come here too? That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Goodbye for now, till the next video.